Hello friends and welcome to the Crypto Stacker channel. My name's Dean. If you're watching my videos for the first time, please know I only make them for entertainment, education, and community building around the tokens that I like to discuss. Today I'm talking about Saitama, and it's kind of where I don't want to be focusing, but it's almost too interesting, honestly, to let it go. So just taking a quick peek at the spreadsheet, give you guys an update. And then it looks like Saitama has built a bridge with a project that I'm actually very interested in. And so I'm just curious to watch and see how, as the team adds new tokens to Saitamask, how it affects the volume for Saitama, and ultimately how that is going to affect the burn. And so I'll give you guys a look at the spreadsheet. I'm going to start updating it more and more. I probably still won't do daily content, but like I said, it's a guilty pleasure, I guess. I mean, it's like a wreck almost that you drive by and you just can't not look. But at the same time, the team is starting to make some moves that make it look to me like they've got the staying power. And I, quite honestly, I think any new crypto project that we're still talking about 2 years out, 3 years out, people that are invested early are going to be richly rewarded because we're just that early to the game, quite frankly. So Saitama in the last 24 hours is up 3%. It did have a nice little pop up here, but you can see it dipped down below 701. So it lost that zero for a minute, and I think people saw it as a buying opportunity and jumped in. But they do have some news that's kind of promising here. So let's start looking at the spreadsheet. So today is April the 6th. There are 358,875 wallets. That is an increase of 354 over just a few days ago. The market cap is down some, 463 million, but you can see the ranking has actually moved up. And I looked into that a little bit. It just has to do with the fact that the market is a little bit depressed here over the last couple of days. Prices are moving down and Saitama moving with it, though maybe some of these announcements or that buying opportunity when it dipped below 701 caused some upward price momentum. So currently ranked 176 of all cryptocurrencies. The price on this guy currently sitting at 70106. Volume in the last 24 hours, 6.9 million. Now, when I talk about these volumes and those holder accounts, I don't believe that it's taking into account things coming from centralized exchanges or from Saitamask. So this new OKX listing, there's another listing that looks like they've landed today that was another community sourced win where you go in and vote for your token. So there are some things that are looking pretty good right now for Saitama, and I'm still in. I still own tokens. I actually have more because I bought in on Saita Realty, ended up getting a pretty good position and sold half of that back into Saitama. So I'm back to almost 250 billion coins. 56.66% is where the burn is sitting. That's 12 trillion tokens since 2 days ago. So about 6 trillion per day. These numbers are all going to be skewed because I've got 2 days worth of data there. So you would see this as more like 160 days to burn 1% of the supply, 2.25% annual daily burn rate, and like 3.35%, the 10-day average on the burn. I'm going to start tracking this again daily. I won't report on it daily, but I'll start tracking it daily because I think it makes for more interesting content when you can see it moving day over day. So what's going on with the coin? Well, this is a project that I'm actually pretty interested in. A lot of people talking about it. It's Wagmi. And here's a post from one of our viewers, Wandering Firefighter. He's got a YouTube channel that's pretty interesting if you want to check him out. The Wandering Firefighter on YouTube also. But he minted one of these Wagmi NFTs. I actually have a couple of them. and I've got some tokens. So Saitama is announcing, this was announced yesterday, that they will be listing the Wagmi token on Saitamask in April. So they're making some momentum and making some moves, adding more and more projects to Saitamask. The more they add, hopefully the more volume we'll see, and we'll get moving towards what was discussed previously as a hyperburn. So props to you guys on the Saitama team. You've been through hell. Quite frankly, you've put a lot of us through hell, if you ask me, because it was complicated, and rollout after rollout not going through smoothly. It took a pretty tremendous toll on people, even people who were stalwarts and diamond handers. Took a beating there, emotionally and financially, as the price of Saitama is way down. But these moves that they're making right now, I think, give it the potential for staying power. And I'm telling you, those are the kind of projects that I'm looking for personally. We're seeing so many projects come in that drop something, they have an ICO, you see a big pump, and then they wane and they just taper off to nothing. And their roadmaps look very similar to everybody else's roadmap. But to stay, you've got to deliver. And now that Saitamask is functioning, that is the base platform that Saitama needs to make a long run at this. So props, guys. Keep up the good work. And Saitama fans, let me know what you think. If you hate me, you don't want me to make videos anymore, it's fine. I understand. But it is pretty fascinating what's going on. And those are the projects that I like to watch. Ones that I think have lots of motion and potential for staying around. Friends, I hope you're doing well. Thanks for checking in with me today. Check back with me soon. We'll watch our crypto stacks grow together.